All right, guys, we are about to spin for the winners for the battle we did against Heart of the Pack. So here we go, guys. And they are off to the races. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Okay, do. All right, Commodore 128. Congratulations, buddy. You win the I think it was God, what was it? I think it was Nibiru, Infinite Impermanence, and Elder Entitientis, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. But congratulations, Commodore 128. Go ahead and get in touch with me on Instagram. And yeah, congratulations, man. I hope you enjoy your giveaway. But without further ado, on Commodore 128, I will be vetting you to make sure you're you. But anyways, without further ado, guys, on to the video. What's up, YouTube? Zorc the Dark One here. We are back again with my boy
Fernando.
And Fernando, this is actually the first time you joined us for a Yu-Gi-Oh opening, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, he's never joined us for Yu-Gi-Oh, guys, but I wanted to bring him into this because this is a Korean LOB opening, guys. And Fernando, you and I, we both grew up with this set. It was literally everywhere: flea markets, sports stores, Walmart, Kmart, which was a place here for us, Target. It was everywhere, guys. You can find it, so many of it, up until like even as late as 2005. I would still find it.
Yeah, it was pretty popular, and I remember one story of a lady coming up asking me what set should she get for her son because she saw me looking at Yu-Gi-Oh, and I definitely said LOB, so hopefully he got something good.
Yeah, hopefully. Maybe he got a Blue Eyes, guys. No, Fernando, have you ever pulled a Blue Eyes from this set?
I haven't.
You haven't? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't, but today we are.
Have you pulled, like, so do you remember what, like, good cards you pulled from this?
I remember. I remember getting. Did I get a Dark Magician? I want to say I got a Dark Magician from this set. You know what? It's kind of hard to remember because I do have a bunch of these cards, but unfortunately, someone has stolen my cards when I was younger, so all my LOB cards are actually gone.
Oh, jeez.
And that's what put me out of Yu-Gi-Oh because I didn't want to start over, but recently I've been getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just a little bit cool, kind of nostalgic, but that's one thing that, you build up your set, then someone steals it, then you're like, shit, I don't want to do this again.
Yeah, it just like, you lose all motivation, but you might have pulled the Dark Magician, though, because you could pull Dark Magician, Red Eyes, and Blue Eyes from this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a Dark Magician, but I didn't get a Blue Eyes. Yeah, I think that was the best card I pulled.
Okay, yeah, for sure. But all right, guys, let's just jump into this now. These are they're 40 packs, but it's only 4 cards per pack. So it does have the same ratios as the original LOB, guys. This is a reprinted version of it from Korea, and surprisingly, guess how much this costed me? It was like 20 in total, including shipping. It was like $23. So it's pretty decently priced. They're still really decently priced, guys. I recommend you guys buy these for sure. Terror the Terrible, so nothing out of that. Now, Fernando, since they're 40 packs, not all of them have a regular rare in them.
Oh, so like those days.
Yeah, like, no, see, like, because, you're guaranteed a regular rare, right? Like, with the silver lettering on top. But since it's 40 packs instead of 24, they obviously can't put a regular rare in each pack, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, within these 40 packs, only 24 of them have a regular rare in them.
Oh,
if that makes sense. Now, it is still like the old days, though. The ratio... Oh, Giant Soldier is Stone. Nice. This is a classic card that we would get a lot. There's a really good defense on them. Now, the ratios are still the same. You only get 4 supers, 2 ultras, and you are not guaranteed a secret rare.
Oh, okay.
All right. And I think the best card I pulled from LOB for me was Curse of Dragon. That was the only holo I ever pulled from this. Beaver Warrior, don't know, and really don't know. Okay. And the reason we're using scissors, guys, is because there's only 4 cards per pack. I do not want to dent any of them. All right, let's go through them. It's something Typhoon. Don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm trying to like memorize them. I should probably look them all up just so I can look like a pro opening these up. Don't know. Umi. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know.
Oh, you know what? Another card I did pull was the Exodia. I forgot. I think
Oh, you did?
I think it was a head or an arm or something.
Oh no, you know what? Yeah, I do remember. I think you had almost all. You had 3 pieces. I remember looking at your deck when we were kids. You had the head, one of the legs, and one of the arms.
Yeah. I was getting there.
Getting there. 2-pronged attack.
Oh, that card was like super OP.
I know. I love this one. It was like, I mean, see, the thing with 2-pronged attacks is you give up 2 monsters to destroy one of your opponents. But so sorry. But see, a lot of times, like, people would run, like, 3 giant soldier of stones, 3 mystical elves, if you had, like, a deck that just, like... Because the only thing, when we started in Yu-Gi-Oh!, LOB was... LOB and started at Kaiba, started at Yugi were the only things that were out.
Yep.
And 2-pronged attack, a lot of times we would stall out enough to where we had more monsters than our opponent. And by the time they put like something strong down, we had 2-pronged attack. We could give up 2 monsters to take out their strong one. And keep in mind, you had to sacrifice back then. So, you know, you lost out. You didn't just lose 1 monster. You lost 2. The one they sacrificed and the one you destroyed. So it kind of paid off. I know a lot of people don't like it because you're sacrificing 2 monsters for 1. But when you think about it, the fact that they had to give up 1 and now they lost the one they just threw down.
Yeah, it kind of just evened it out.
Yeah, it pretty much evens it out. And a lot of the times, they had nothing else on the field. So they were wide open and put your monsters in attack mode and, you know, you do a decent amount of damage to them.
Yep.
All right. Umi again. Was this Red Moon? I think this was Red Moon. Fissure.
Oh.
We love this card. This is a good card back then. You always activated it when you had like no monsters and your opponent had 1. The biggest troll is the people who would run a Blue Eyes instead of like the people who would run Blue Eyes. The biggest troll was throwing down Fissure and the only card they have is Blue Eyes. You have no cards. That's so funny. I love doing that. Did you do that a couple times?
Yeah, it was always fun just to like see all these people get out their Blue Eyes and they're like, oh, I'm about to do.
Yeah, like, oh, I attack you directly. You take 3,000. You activate Fissure. Their Blue Eyes is gone, and they are screwed.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was a lot easier back then.
Yeah, Electric Whip. I think it's some sheep. Don't know. Aquamador. Yeah, now Fernando, you never played competitively, right?
No.
Like you never went like to tournaments before?
Nah, I just played with friends.
Okay, so see, I would go to tournaments, and I did. I saw a deck Fernando had back when we were like freshmen in high school, and honestly, if he would have played in tournaments, you would have done pretty well, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of people told me I should go to tournaments, and I guess I never had the confidence to go. But looking back now, I should probably just start.
Yeah, it
was
would
just
have.
a learning experience.
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty good, honestly. Like he beat me a few times too back in the day. He was pretty good, and I mean, you know, for somebody who's never been to a tournament and you beat somebody who had gone to multiple tournaments, it was really good, honestly.
So let us know in the comments what you guys have pulled from this set. Is there anything you guys have pulled that's really good?
Yeah, like what's like the best card you guys have pulled from LOB?
Yeah.
I really hope to God somebody doesn't say like one of the Exodia arms. That's because that would really suck.
You're like, I have all the 5 pieces of Exodia. I'm like, nice.
I pulled so many of the legs already. It's not even funny, man. Electric Whip. All right, we should start pulling something soon. It should be coming up soon. Generally, like, I don't know why, but generally when I start from this side to that side, it just, like, takes so long to pull stuff.
Yeah, I see.
I decided one time to split it in half, do half in one video, half the other. I only pulled 1 super rare in one of the halves I did. It was so freaking funny. Okay, so nothing out of that. All right, don't worry, guys. We'll start pulling some stuff out. It is possible, like I said, to get a secret rare in here, too. We are shooting definitely for Gaia the Dragon Champion. I think that was the secret rare in here, right? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Gaia the Dragon Champion. All right, come on, let's get something. I've never seen that one before. Electric Whip. Curse of Dragon, super rare. Let's freaking go, guys. Okay.
I mean, it's a good backup.
I know. So that is one of our supers. Where did I put? There they are. That's one of our supers, man. God, I mean, that brings up back so much nostalgia, honestly, dude. The only good card I ever pulled from this set as a kid. I felt like, I don't know why, but I felt like sometimes I feel like that the sports stores and the flea market would scale packs, honestly, and they would just leave all the cheap ones.
Yeah.
Because I would never pull anything. Here you go, if you want to look at it.
I remember going to the like the sports stores or even the flea market or something, and there would be a bunch of kids around. You already knew where the Yu-Gi-Oh cards were at because you see all the kids there.
Did Dragon Treasure? Did this ever happen to you, Umi?
Oh,
Mystical Elf, super rare. Let's go.
Better.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah,
2 supers in a row already. So we still have 2 more supers and 2 more ultras to pull, guys.
that one's really nice.
It is. Fernando, did you ever deal with this issue when you were a kid? Like, you would go to buy cards, and the shop owner would just pay you 0 attention because you're a kid and you don't have as much money as adults that are there.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, my parents would give me money and be like, "Hey, go buy something you want," and I'll be like, "Well."
Yeah, like they would treat you as if like you only had like $5 or something.
They're like, "Kid, you can't afford that." I'm like,
yeah.
Don't tell me what I can or cannot afford.
Yeah, I went in and I was buying a pot of greed. Nice.
That's pretty good.
I was buying at the time during the Metal Raiders. The highest during Metal Raiders, the highest attacking monster was God. What was the name? What was the name? Mechanical Chaser. That was the highest attacking monster with 1850, and I went in there to buy 2 copies. I had 1 already, but they were charging a lot. Those copies are pretty expensive. Like, they were charging like at least like $3 for them.
Yeah.
And for a common card, that's pretty pricey. And I told him like, "Oh, can I get 2 of those?" And he's like, "They're $3 each." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm just like, "Okay." Like, I can see that it's $3. It says it right there. So, or like sometimes I was buying a hollow card. Actually, my secret rare Slifer, when I purchased it, I got it for like $25 at the time. Yeah, it's gone up a lot. I've seen it like hit like the 500 mark, but it's when I purchased it, when I purchased it, it said $25, and the guy tells me like, "Do you have the money for it?" And I think I was like, might have been like 14 at the time. And I told him, like, yeah, and I literally pulled out the money. I'm like, dude, like, Jesus, because I'm a kid doesn't mean I'm not going to have a super rare polymerization,
that's
dude.
A pretty good, nice one, too.
It is.
You know what? You know which card you need now, right?
Guy the Fierce Knight. Yeah. Oh, my God, we needed Guy the Fierce Knight. Dude, imagine we pulled Guy the Fierce Knight and Guy the Dragon Champion, dude. Oh, my God. That'll be, like, just the best wombo combo there.
These are pretty nice cards.
We do. I'm hoping for another Raigeki super. Did you ever have a Raigeki, Fernando?
No, that card was really, really hard to get when I was a kid.
It was. See, I never had a Raigeki back then. I did have a Harpy's Feather Duster, which was another hard card that was hard to get. Most people would run Heavy Storm because they couldn't afford Harpy's Feather Duster.
Yeah.
But I had a Harpy's Feather Duster, but I never had a Heavy Storm. Super rare Trap Hole. I mean, it's not a Raigeki, but a really good card again back in the day.
Really nostalgic card right there, so you can't go wrong with Trap Hole.
Yeah, it'd be, especially since everything was a normal summon back then. And we're sorry, guys, if we're talking at like 1,000 miles an hour. It's just, we have so much nostalgia with this. If you guys grew up with this set, like, you know, me, Fernando, Heart of the Pack, Pink Taco, Card Breaker GT, you know, everybody else I forgot, Sparkman, like, these cards are just always so nostalgic, and it's just nice to, you know, travel back down memory lane.
Back when I was a kid, I wish I just kept them in work pristine and safe condition. I'll be like, God, I was like, what was I doing back in the day?
I know. I mean, I kept most of my cards back then, but the problem with me, I kept them, like, nicely protected, but I would also sell a lot of mine back then. I actually had the freaking Ghost Rare Stardust Dragon from Duelist Genesis. and I sold it like in 2012 for $50, and I regret it to this day. It's my biggest freaking regret that I ever did, selling my Ghost Rare Stardust Dragon. But you know, you just don't know about these things, guys. You know, like at that time, nobody knew how huge.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh!
These things, yeah, how huge Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon were gonna turn into.
When all those kids were stealing the cards from Walmart.
Oh my god.
You just see packs on the floor just open.
Now, Fernando, you used to have the Dark Paladin from Magician's Force, right? The error artwork, right?
Oh yeah, I used to have that one.
And that's one of the ones that he was stolen. Now, I also Exodia, okay, another Exodia. Like, I'm a little bit disappointed. Now, Fernando, he likes this because, you know, it's his first time seeing this in a while. But me, I pulled so many of these already.
God damn it!
I know. I'm like, come on, dude.
Give me the leg, give me the head at least, huh?
Yeah. Can we go for like a 4th Red Eyes though? Because we pulled 3 Red Eyes already from this. Can we go for a 4th one? Oh, Dark Magician! Oh, let's go! Okay, we've pulled a Dark Magician before, but it's still nice to pull him. And no Blue Eyes still, guys. It's like the biggest elusive card for me. This is my 4th box, and I can't pull a Blue Eyes. Here you go, man. Bask in that glory, dude.
Damn.
Reflect on your old days when you ran your Dark Paladin. He made a really good Dark Paladin deck when we were teens. It was really good, honestly. It would have done well in tournaments. He had it centered around dragons and stuff. Like, the thing with Fernando's deck is his spell and trap cards were really meta for the time. The monsters he used, though, it was such a clever combo, honestly. Like, most of us like would go with like the monsters that were meta at the time. Fernando like did his own thing, and it was just it was a really good deck he had.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not that competitive now because, you know, I have everything. But back in the days, I think I could have placed pretty high with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so as I was gonna say earlier, guys, I actually did own that same Dark Paladin. I had it in a PSA 9, the Dark Paladin from Magician's Force. I sold it last year for $3,000. So I do not have it anymore, but you know, I did own one at one point.
Yeah.
Now, unlike Fernando, mine wasn't stolen, so I really feel bad for him. I just sold mine, but I mean, if you had that, I mean, it would. And if it got a PSA 10, I think it'd be like a good I think I don't know, like $5,000 maybe, $6,000. I know the one that's the big baller is the corrected artwork, because I don't know if you knew this, but so the Dark Paladin, as I mentioned, was an error artwork, right?
Yep.
They weren't supposed to use that artwork. By the time they corrected it, it was in the unlimited edition. But most people didn't know this. You could send that Dark Paladin back to Konami, and they would send you the original artwork for it. But most people didn't do that.
Because they're
yeah, because it's just they didn't know they could, and you know, we're dumb kids. But most people didn't do that, and that's why the corrected artwork of Dark Paladin from Magician's Force is worth a lot more than the error artwork.
Do you think they just burned them, or what do you do with that?
I don't know. Like, I feel like most kids back then just didn't take care of their cards, honestly. I mean,
well, I'm talking about if you send it back to Konami.
I don't know. Actually, that's a good question. Like, they might. I think they might just destroy them.
What a shame.
I know. I would have if I was Konami, I would have kept them and just
Oh, these are error prints. Give me these.
Yeah. Like, if I were the workers, I'd keep one. I think they should have kept it in I don't know, a storage, and just showcase it that these were the error artworks.
Yeah.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh! History. All right. I do not think we're gonna get a secret rare, but we could. We got 2 packs left. All right, guys. Sorry for all our talking we did.
Yeah, we got some pretty good hits on this one.
Yeah, we did, definitely. All right.
I mean, good to me, I guess.
All right, Fernando. All right, here we go. This is gonna be our secret rare, Gaia, the Dragon Champion. Here we go. Nah. Okay. Wait. No.
You tricked me.
Wait, there were 5 cards in this. What? Huh. Okay. error pack, I guess. I don't know, because they're only supposed to be 4, or is it 5? And I thought it was 4, and I'm just an idiot.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We've been talking all this time. I haven't really been trying. I've just been looking.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let us go through the rundown again. So, Fernando, what was your favorite card from here?
Okay, it's got to be Dark Magician.
Dark Magician for sure.
I mean, I just said like I think one of my favorite cards I pulled from this set was Dark Magician.
I don't know. It's clearly, to me, the Exodia. No, I'm just kidding. Dark Magician for sure. But here's a recap, guys. Super rare Trap Hole, super rare Polymerization, super rare Curse of Dragon, super rare Mystical Elves, ultra rare right leg or left leg of the Forbidden One, and Dark Magician ultra rare, guys. Freaking amazing. No blue eyes yet, but still, we did good work here. At least we got one of the holy grails of Yu-Gi-Oh! But that is it for this video, guys. Fernando, thank you so much for joining us. It was a really good time having you here for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Opening. Whenever we do more of these reprints, we'll definitely bring you on, man.
Anytime.
Yeah.
If you guys know any good sets that I'm starting to collect, let me know in the comments what I should be looking for, what sets you recommend, and who knows, maybe I'll join you for more sets.
Yeah, definitely, guys. But all right, guys, that is it for this video. As always, if you guys like these videos, guys, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, turn on notifications, and I will see you on the next video. Laters.
Bye.